If I built a school. Jack on the playground said to Miss Jane, "This school is okay, but it's pitifully plain. The builder who built this, I think, should be banned. It's nothing at all like the school I have planned." Sorry. If I built a school, the first thing you'd meet are lots of cute puppies. They'd flock to your feet. But why stop at puppies? Why not a whole zoo? So I'd add a bunch of big animals too. And you see it says, "Welcome to the school." But it sure does look like a zoo, doesn't it? I'm already wondering how you'll get learning done with all those animals running around. Right off the lobby, to get to your class, I'd set up a system of tubes made of glass. You hop in a pod, press the number, then zoom. In under 10 seconds, you're right at your room. And wait till you see what the classrooms are like. All of the classrooms are built onto towers that sprout from the schoolyard like colorful flowers. And like giant petals that welcome the day, the roofs open up in a similar way. Panels fold back and they let in the sun, which frankly makes being there much more fun. So you see the petals that open up and you can look right into the classroom. That'd be a lot of fun unless one of the birds decide to fly over and poop in your classroom. Now come see your classroom. Isn't it grand? That free-floating platform is where you would stand. Remember, he's talking to his teacher. And using a stylus, you write in the air. No blackboard, no whiteboard, no, nothing is there. Your words just appear and they magically glow. Don't ask how this works, because I really don't know. So you see the floating platform, and she even has a fish tank in her floating platform. But you're not the only one floating around. Check out the desks. They don't touch the ground. These are my hover desks. See how they glide? They even have bumpers in case you collide. In my kind of classes, we wouldn't have tests. I'd liven them up with some hologram guests. Holograms are things that they look real, but they're not really there. Here are some samples of what I've been thinking. You might meet a T-Rex. Look at the T-Rex. Or Abraham Lincoln. The kids look surprised too. The library's next, so let's have a look. You won't find your everyday regular book. These books come alive when removed from the racks. They pop up like pop-ups, but they pop to the max. And if you're not sure what a book is about, you'll find out quite quickly when something pops out. So you see this one's about Jack and the Beanstalk. Look at this book. It popped out and there's a spaceship. It's off to the gym, and this place is so cool. Around it, please note my perimeter pool. The pool's a deep oval that everyone likes. You race underwater on submarine bikes. That sounds crazy. Up there is my trampoline basketball court. It's partly a bounce house and partly a sport. There's also a rock wall, and here's something new. I've added some skydiving wind tunnels too. I just heard the lunch bell, so let's go and eat. I'd like you to meet my new robo-chef, Pete. He's 20 feet tall and he spins on a gear. You order your lunch in this microphone here. And Pete can make anything simple or weird, from PB and jelly to squid lightly seared. There's your squid lightly seared. I'm not sure that's what the teacher would have ordered. It's now time for recess. Let's head out the door. My playground is awesome, so much to explore. Fly on the zip line way up in the sky. There's your zip line. Or slide down the twisty slide 3 stories high. And after all that, if you're hot and you're beat, then you can go tubing. Now that would be sweet. You see horseback riding and a little bit of, looks like climbing of waterfall. The teachers would have fun at recess too. In art, we use sprayers to splash out the paint. In music, we're loud, but our teacher's a saint. And over in science, just one of the features is a lab-grown, genetically modified creatures. So I see art class, I see music, and then look at the creatures that they've created in science. It's a duck with a rhinoceros head, a rhino duck. And it looks like a swanfish. We'll visit new places, travel, explore, because we'll go on field trips galore. My specialty buses will tote us around. They dive underwater, they blast off the ground. And yes, they have wheels like our regular cars, which neatly retract when we rocket to Mars. Makes me think of the magic school bus, how the school bus goes everywhere for field trips. My school would amaze you. My school would astound. By far the most fabulous school to be found. Perfectly planned and impeccably clean. On a scale 1 to 10, it's more like 15. And learning is fun in a place that's fun too. If I build a school, that's just what I'd do. And that's the way Jack would build his school. I'm curious what you would put in your school if you had a choice. When you think about it, send me a note on Class Dojo. I want to know what you would put in your school. Have a great day. I miss you guys.